All right, welcome to another edition of AWUN News, where I tell it like it is and you get all woked up. So let's get all woked up. We're going to start this off with the obvious fucking elephant in the room. Afghanistan, massive pullout failure. Okay? Not that we expected anything good from the mummy and the slut, right? Because sucking dick ain't got nothing to do with pulling out of Afghanistan. So Kamala don't know nothing about it. And Joe's a fucking retard. It ain't got nothing to do with fucking little kids. So he's unclear on what goes on there too. They didn't listen to their advisors. This is all intentional. This massive shit that is taking. And part of it is so that they can bring those fucking animals here. That's right. Fact check that. They fucking want to scoop up these fucking people, fly them halfway around the fucking planet, and drop them off here. They're also thinking of doing that in a lot of red states. Does that shock you? Doesn't me. They're looking for votes. Just like the wide open fucking southern border. They're hoping to get votes. That's what it's all about. Destroying Western civilization, destroying the United States of America. That's what this is all about. They also get to, I'll bomb you. Big Mike and his husband get to fucking give their Muslim brothers all kinds of guns, tanks, fucking, they got all kinds of shit, helicopters now. Whee! That's not an accident either. It's not fucking complicated, Logistically, it's a nightmare, but it's not the first time that an invading army has moved out of the country they invaded. And there's a way to do it, and there's a way not to do it. Saigon taught us everything we need to know about how not to do it. But we did it times 10 now, because the mummy and the slut don't know what the fuck they're doing. They shouldn't have any type of control over anything, Kamala, why don't you go open a whorehouse? That way, you know the logistics and can handle what's going on in there because you're well versed in all that shit, aren't you? Yeah. Joe, just go to sleep. Just go to sleep, you useless fuck. I'm getting pissed, so you stop. Listen, this is all intentional. I'm starting to drift. Let's get back on track here. This is being done to destabilize and fucking destroy the world, essentially. This reset, this fucking great reset they're talking about and shit. It's intentional. They did this on purpose. All right? All the things that we've been doing to appease these fucking people, when are we going to count, right? That's like this refugee thing. They're going to come here, they're going to get money, they're going to get housing, they're going to get food, they're going to get all the basic human needs, right? When are we going to get what we need? Huh? There's fucking veterans that have paid and paid and paid for their citizenship, and they're sleeping on the fucking streets. They don't have food. They're begging for money. You know what I mean? Let's fix that. Let's fix that. And people get all fucking pissed off, especially the Kool-Aid people. Snow cone heads. Fucking, well, they don't deserve it. Landlords don't deserve it. Why? Because they plan for their fucking future? We should, make them go into debt so you fucking losers can stay home and stuff your face with fucking foul food, watch TV, play video games, and go online and bitch about us. Bitch about the people that created this fucking world. That's right. That's right. We created the United States of America. It's the only nation that's ever existed on Earth that we know about that is ran by the people. That's right. Fact check that. These motherfuckers up in D.C., they don't own us. They're not in charge of us. We're in charge of them. When are we as a people going to stop crawling around our fucking knees trying to appease people that have no control over us? Right? Mandate is not a law. Suggestion is not law. They don't have any laws to do any of this shit they've been doing to us. We were polite, did the 14 days, day 15, we should have hit the streets, and said enough's enough. You're not going to get rid of it. We got bugs flying around us all the time. You're breathing in and breathing out fucking bugs all the time. Fact check that. If you can smell a fart, it's not stopping a bug. Your mask is not fucking stopping it from coming in or going out, right? We used to know all these things before last year, right? There's a lot of things we knew before last year that all of a sudden doesn't seem to work now, right? You know, flu protocol. Don't sneeze in people's faces. Cover your mouth when you cough. Wash your fucking hands. If you're sick, stay the fuck home. But you don't tell healthy motherfuckers stay home. That's retarded. But we live in a retarded world right now, don't we? Don't we? It's all fucking gone stupid, right? We need to fucking stand up. It's as simple as that. When is America going to do that, you know? The silent majority needs to get fucking loud and get proud, right? Because I do believe that it is the majority. There's only a fraction of our society that gets all the attention, right? And gets all the fucking free shit and gets all the, you know, accommodations and everything. When's it our fucking turn, right? We created this fucking world, not them. You think these Kool-Aid hair people have done anything fucking to get shit done in this country en masse? No. These are the losers in the world. It's why they like communism and Marxism, because it purports to prop up the fucking clowns and losers, the useless people in life. When the actuality is, when communism does get a good grip, as I've said in other videos, they're the first ones against the wall because they're useless. That's it. That's all. And I say that with all fucking care and love for y'all, blah, blah, blah. I'm not trying to hurt feelings. I'm trying to slap people awake. The normal motherfuckers created this world. This is our fucking country. This is our fucking world. The freaks, the degenerates, the mentally ill men in dresses, okay? You're a mentally ill man in a dress, all right? Let me be clear here. There are two sexes. There are two chromosomes, okay? You are either straight, bi, or gay. That's it. That's right. Fact check that. Those are the only options. All this made up shit and this dysphoria about your sexuality is your fucking problem. You are mentally ill and need help. Go get help, right? Or shut the fuck up about it and just be you, right? Why does it have to be shoved up everybody's ass? How come every single fucking commercial I see on TV's got a gay dude in it or a gay chick? Or what are those non-binary or whatever the fuck, you know, delusion they got going, right? Binary, I guess, right? Well, that's a delusion too, all right? Grow up. Fucking, it's crazy. It's crazy. And it used to be treated as such. Men running around in dresses was a mental illness, and it still is, okay? Women running around in men's clothes thinking they're men, that's a mental illness, okay? Get help and medication for that shit, you know? But we tolerate it and we put up with it because we're polite, and that's on us. We've been too polite. We've let this kind of fucking shit take our world over. They are a tiny fraction of the population. Whether they like it or not, and anybody wants to say different, you know, you're going to have to prove me otherwise, because men and women can have babies, right? None of those other factions can, right? If you're not having a man inside of a woman, then you're not having babies, and, you know, we cease to exist, right? Like pandas, you know, because they won't. Yeah. Anyway, back at it. What are we going to do and when are we going to do it is my question. You know, like I said, they're coming. They're going to bring tens of thousands of these fucking animals, you know, goat fuckers from the desert that are completely intolerant to our world. They hate us. They want to throw rocks at our women till they die because they wear makeup and show a little cleavage and they're not ashamed of themselves, right? Where's all the fucking feminists on that anyway? You hear these fucking fat, ugly, fucking greasy-haired bitches screaming all anger and they're so tough and everything. Unless you bring up Muslims, right? Sharia law, fucking Islam, all that horse shit, right? That hate fucking women, treat women like shit. Crickets, nothing, not a sound. They're just pissed at us. They're just pissed at us. They want to get mad at me because I hold a door for a woman and say, go ahead, man. You know? Now they're pissed. You fucking toxic male, masculineness, right? And then go shove 8 cheeseburgers down their neck and fucking wonder why they can't get a man. You know, right? Yeah, it's fucking, I know it was mean. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, that's fucking, yeah, let's get clear on that. There you go. That's right. Fuck your feelings. I don't give a shit. You know, what I'm most pissed about is how they're doing this to kids now. The masks, the control, all that shit. It's because you're not a face if you're covered up. That's what it's all about. It's about controlling you. It's about subjugating you. It's about making you comfortable with losing your fucking freedoms and your fucking rights. You know? And every time we say okay, and every time, I guess a little longer, you know, we're just digging that hole deeper that we got to climb out of. Let's get on it, America. Stand the fuck up. Let's hit the streets. You know how they fucking burn, loot, and murder? And Antifa were able to make so much noise and get everything done because they were in the streets and they didn't leave. We can do it without stealing TVs, right? Oh, it'd be reparations. No, it's theft. You're stealing a TV. You don't deserve any reparations. You were never a slave. Okay? I never owned you, so I don't owe you fucking shit. You know? All these ridiculous scenarios that we're dealing with, let's deal with it. Let's be open and talk about it. None of you were slaves. None of us are slave owners. End of story. Want reparations? The Civil War. Okay? Hundreds of thousands of white people died to free the black man because it was wrong. We made that decision, okay? The blacks didn't rise up and break their chains, right? We decided it was wrong and we said no more. End of story. Fact check that. Reparations is Gettysburg. Look at the pictures of that. Read the stories of the men and women that witnessed it and were there. There's your reparations. Don't owe you shit. We don't owe anybody anything. We don't owe anybody anything. We paid our fucking dues. Every citizen in this country, every single citizen under that flag is free and can get her done. You can get a job. You can have a career. You can fucking get a house, get your own place, all that shit. That's still a reality. It's closing quick though. But that's always been America, you know? Land of the free. There's a reason we're called the leader of the free world. You fucking ignorant commie fucks. And I understand that most of you, you know, went to college, so you're really smart and shit. But the reality is you don't know fuck all. You know very little about the history of this country. Maybe look that up. You'll find out that we are the freest nation on earth. And you'll find out that no place on earth gives the opportunity that this country gives, right? Nobody's oppressed. Fact check that. Nobody is oppressed here. Every demographic that is failing because they fail, not the system, not the country. If you can't get your fucking shit together, that's your fault, right? That's not anybody else's fault. Get the fuck over it. Grow up, right? And same with you marginalized weirdos, the fucking freaks in society that you think you're the majority. You're not. A man wearing a dress is a mentally ill man, okay? 2 chromosomes. You're either straight, bi, or gay. That's it, okay? That's it. Those are the only options, all right? All this other weirdo shit that's going around and mental illnesses and derangements about who and what you are, that's all in your head. And it's being driven by specific people to make specific things happen and destroy Western civilization. We need to stop fucking acting like it ain't. Because what's destroying our world? Media, entertainment, and news. All right? Those are the 3 big ones. And, God, it'd just be a shame if there was like a certain group that was in control of all of that so we could focus our attention and maybe stop it, huh? Yeah, that would be great. You know, in a perfect world, right? In a perfect world. But anyway, I think that's about it. We're going to be invaded. We're already being invaded on our southern border, if I didn't cover that. It's an invasion. It's not a open border thing. It's not a humanitarian effort. It's an invasion. And we're going to be invaded from the sky by these fucking Afghanis, you know? That would, why don't we take them to fucking Pakistan? It's right there, you know? Do a bus instead of airplanes. It's cheaper. Save the planet. All that shit. Why don't we take them to fucking Israel? No, can't have that. No, fuck no. They got walls around Israel. Leave them in the desert. Leave them in the fucking desert. Leave them with their people. If they go to Pakistan, they can be with other fanatical fucking crazy people that want to stone women to death and wrap them up in fucking towels and, you know, behead motherfuckers for their sky daddy, right? Leave them over there. They're not going to assimilate to our culture. They're not going to become part of our citizenry and start, you know, working for the better good of America. They fucking hate us, you know? They want to beat your wife up for the way she dresses. And wears makeup and all that, shows her face like some kind of sinner, right? These are facts. This is not fucking some kind of rant, some kind of racist bullshit. This is cultural. That's who they fucking are. Leave them over there with their people because that's their culture, not ours. We hear a lot about, you know, oh, well, they need to keep their culture. Well, what about our fucking culture? What about just standard old good America? What about it? No? Fuck those people, right? That's the attitude, you know? It's crazy. It's crazy. This is our fucking world. Like I said, we built this shit. And we need to maintain it and hold it because we're losing it fast. Get off your fucking knees, America. Stand the fuck up and start acting like Americans. Founding fathers would have been stacking sandbags by now, right? Long time ago. We need to get on it. If we don't stand up, we lose all this shit. We lose it all. And you fucking fractionalized people out there, you freaks that are just a tiny little speck of our fucking population, shut the fuck up. You are not the majority. So you don't get to act like the majority. You don't get to fucking run our world to accommodate you. You're the one with the mental illness, you men in dresses. You know? And the homosexuals, you're a fraction of the population too. I know you think you're everywhere because you're on TV all the time. But you're not. The majority of the population are straight. That's not a hate statement. That's just a fact. So let's start acting like it again. Let's start treating us like the fucking majority because we are the fucking majority. All this fucking crazy shit needs to stop, and it's not going to stop until Americans get off their fucking knees. Period. God damn it. All you Americans, I love you. Rest of you freaks, fuck off. Like all the fucking way off. You don't like this world? Go elsewhere. You are free to leave. Pack your fucking shit. Go to Cuba. Go to North Korea. You know, hey, go to Afghanistan. All you homosexuals, run over there and tell the Taliban, hey, be tolerant or we'll have a parade and flop our fucking dildos around and stuff. See what happens. See what happens. You're in a great fucking place. You're in a great fucking place. Start acting like it. Start showing respect for the people that bled and died and worked themselves to death to make this fucking country free. Free enough for you to fucking run your mouth and disrespect every founding father, every person that's came before you with your fucking anti-American filth. Fuck you. Go elsewhere. As I said, you're free to leave. The rest of you have a groovy day. This episode's been brought to you by Hun Butt Hurt. Ask your doctor if Unbutt Hurt is right for you, you filthy fucking animals. Have a groovy day.